This is exactly what to expect for your G3 Emath WA1. Typically, there's only 2 topics and your WA1s will be tested in around term 1, week 6 or week 7, right? So for the 2 topics that you're going to be tested on, they are not fresh topics. In fact, you actually learned a little bit of them in Sec 2. And that's why for these 2 topics, they start with the word more about, right? So for chapter 1, it'll be more about quadratic functions and equations, and then the second one will be more about linear inequalities. The reason why these 2 topics in your textbooks are more about is because you already have built the foundation in Sec 2. And in Sec 3, these 2 topics are actually a continuation of the slightly more advanced stuff. So actually for G3 Emath WA1 Sec 3 topics, right, they are a built upon of your Sec 2 foundation. Primarily your Sec 2 foundation, because in Sec 2, that's where all you learn your heavy algebra stuff. So for all my Sec 3 G3 Emath students, your biggest hurdle to these 2 topics would be how solid your foundation is in Sec 2. And if you like to actually do well for this exam, you need to make sure that everything that you learn in Sec 2, you still remember it and you can still apply it well even in Sec 3, right? And that is why in the library that I've created for all of my students who actually purchased it, I give them all the topics from Sec 1 to Sec 4, right? So even if they are in Sec 3, they can still refer to the Sec 2 topics and learn the fundamental concepts and practice the exam style questions in my library so that they get a complete revision before moving on to learning the Sec 3 topics and mastering the Sec 3 questions within the same library itself. And I feel like for Sec 3, G3 Emath topics especially, they're all just a built upon of your lower secondary foundations, right? So if you struggled in Sec 2, this is your sign not to dive right into the Sec 3 topics yet. Take some time off, go and revise your Sec 2 topics first. If not, the rest of the year, you're going to have a lot of difficulty. And if you like to see how this library actually looks like, I will be giving away a demo link to all those who reach out to me on WhatsApp over here. And I will give you a preview of how the demo library looks like so that you can see how well this library actually fits into your learning style and your learning schedule and see whether it actually fulfills your needs or not. Alright, so if you want the demo link to the library, WhatsApp this number over here and I'll send it over to you on WhatsApp.